Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a sacred union energy update for the weekend. First, I have a couple of messages with regards to what is going on with the energies. So we are in new moon energy. We have a new moon in Pisces tomorrow on the 23rd, 23rd, 24th, 22nd, 23rd. We're in that energy right now. It's interesting because Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. Before we start fresh with Aries season. What's interesting about that is a lot of us, especially with this Mercury retrograde, have been feeling a lot of what I like to call purging. We've been doing a lot of transmuting, doing a lot of purging. A lot has been coming back up to the surface. Again, especially with Mercury retrograde. Retrograde is all about reflection. It's all about revisiting the past for anything that needs to be cleared. And what they've been telling me, my spirit guides have been telling me, is that it's especially, this Mercury retrograde is especially potent because it is clearing out residual energy, karmic completion, anything that has to do with any insecurity, any fears with your connection. Last week for me, it was self-sabotage energy. This week for me, I'm going through really stepping up with regards to asserting myself around boundaries. Really just recognizing what is it that I do or don't want in my life, especially with regards to behaviors reflected back to me from others. So I'm really stepping up when it comes to boundaries and asserting myself and not feeling guilty about that, not feeling bad about that. That's really stepping into my power and, you know, doing so in a gentle way because that's just, you know, who I am. But really just, I don't want to deal with bullshit anymore. I know how I deserve to be treated, and that's how I demand to be treated from others. And if I'm not being treated that way, then that's, you know, it's I hate to be Queen of Swords, but that person doesn't have to be in my life, because that's just about respect. And what I realized yesterday was I hadn't been respecting myself or treating myself truly as I had deserved. I've been taking steps to get there, but this Mercury retrograde is really showing me that while I'd done a lot of healing, while I'd done a lot of asserting myself and really stepping up for myself, there were still some holes there. There were still some blocks there where I was kind of shying away from confrontation because I don't like to see other people unhappy. I don't like to cause any chaos. I don't like any drama, but confrontation doesn't have to be drama, it doesn't have to be chaos. It's just about asserting yourself. And so for me, it's all around boundaries. Other people might be experiencing inner child healing, things around fears, securities, loss. But this is all that residual energy coming up for that karmic completion. And that's especially because we are entering into a new astrological year. And what's happening with this Pisces season, especially in Mercury retrograde, is a lot of emotion, especially, is coming up to the surface to be cleared. Now, this is collective as well, but it's really about your inner work, your inner soul growth and expansion. Anything where there are any remaining blocks, anything that needs to be revisited, anything that's still in the subconscious, you need to be brought to light. That's what Mercury retrograde really is all about. So, I don't like to think of Mercury retrograde as something that is foreboding. Mercury retrograde can be a very healing time if you use it to your advantage in that way. If you look at it as something like it's an enemy, it might become that for you. But if you look at it as something that can help you to learn, help you to heal, help you to be more introspective and learn in that way, learn more about yourself, then it can be a very, very healing time, which launches you into a prosperous new place for your life, a prosperous new cycle for your life. But it's all about your perspective and how you choose to utilize the energies. So the last message that I have is the songs. I hadn't realized this was a download until a few days ago. I had been hearing it over and over and over, and I didn't look it up before I wrote this down, but it's a song. You know what? I did look it up. I looked it up on my phone and I forgot to write it down. It is Swedish House Mafia, Don't You Worry, Child. It's the song that goes, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Those two lines have been replaying over and over and over in my mind. Don't you worry, heaven's got a plan for you. And I'm looking at the Keepers of the Light deck here, which we might use later, because I feel a very strong energy of Ascended Masters around us. Ascended Masters, higher dimensional, higher vibrational galactic team, archangels, your spirit team, they are especially around you at this time, guiding you through this energy of reflection, introspection, continued healing, residual energy. It is a very potent time, especially moving into a new phase, because the karmic the karmic cycles are completing, they're closing out. It's a very potent time. So we're very protected right now. We're very guided right now. So they're saying, don't worry. This is divine timing. This is divine unfolding. You are working in co-creation with the universe. The universe is working with you. There's a plan that is unfolding here. Just trust, and have faith. So, beautiful message. You know what? I was going to use these Power of Surrender cards, but I want to use the Keepers of the Light. Let's see what they have to say based on that message. That energy is very, very strong right now. So, let's see what they have to say based off of that message. And then we'll get into the energies between counterparts. If you guys can hear that, that's my dog that's snoring, and he's so loud. Okay, Spirit, is there any additional message for us? Any additional message for us? Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. The sexual powers, they're going to be the energy of sacral chakra, and sacral chakra is all about creative life force energy. As we close out these karmic cycles, what's happening is you're stepping into a new cycle. But all that pain, all that karma, all that trauma, all of that residual energy that we've been clearing out, especially they're showing me 2019 to the beginning of 2020, we were really feeling that heaviness in January, and here in February it has lightened, but moving into the next few months, it's going to get even lighter because you have cleared out a lot of that energy. You've been doing a ton of purging of that heavy energy. And so with that creative life force energy, you are creating a new cycle for yourself with that positive energy. And that's reminding you that you are that powerful to manifest based on your thoughts, based on your beliefs, based on following your intuition, following where your heart is leading you, following your faith and trust in the divine, that you are co-creating with the divine. That you are not alone on this journey. You have a whole team of ancestors, spirit teams, galactic council behind you that are helping to guide you forward towards what it is that you wish to manifest, your goals, your dreams, your desires, the life that it is that you want, that fifth dimensional consciousness they're saying. And remember that fifth dimensional consciousness is just a shift in consciousness. It's a shift in perspective. It's a shift to a higher level of love. And when you're looking through the lens of love, everything becomes love. That's the life force energy here. That's the creation energy here. When you look through the lens of love, everything becomes love. And that's that high vibration energy. So that is beautiful. And we have Ascension. Move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. That's that fifth dimensional consciousness that we are just talking about. That's that love consciousness, that unity consciousness. That's what Ascension is all about. Stepping into your true authentic self to rise into the light and love of who you truly are. And whatever low vibrational energy or challenges or struggles that you're experiencing, that's where you're called to rise, to step into that Ascension energy. Step into that faith and that knowing that you are protected, that you are being divinely guided, that you are part of the co-creator process. That's what co-creation is all about. They're calling me to this as well, Joan of Arc. Voice of truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Along with this, moving into your true self. They're telling me move into your higher self, your highest self. A couple of months ago, We talked about jumping to your best and highest timeline, affirming, I want to move into my best and highest timeline. That's speaking up for yourself. That's setting boundaries. That's affirming what it is that you want for your life and not letting anybody drag you back down to that low vibrational energy, because you are ascending, you are above that. And so it's all about shifting that mindset, recognizing your role as a co-creator with the universe, shifting into that mindset to speak your truth, to speak from a place of love. Okay, and soul expansion. I'm not going to pull all these cards, Spirit. I'm not pulling all of them. But we also have soul expansion. That's what this is all about. It's about soul growth and soul expansion. And yes, your partnership is absolutely a part of that, because you are doing this together. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. You understand that everything comes from source energy, that everything comes from a place of love. And this divine partnership is about soul expansion. But as you expand together, you grow together, you heal together, and together you raise the vibrations of the planet. And as you expand together, the universe expands. I'm going to get into that. We're going to be recording a series. Hopefully next week I'm doing the work, going through all the channeled messages that I had channeled here on the channel for the past year. And I'm going to truncate it into a shorter series. Because when I channeled those messages, it was in readings like this, where those messages just beautifully came forth. I was not expecting it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to truncate that into a series that is easily digestible. Everything that I've been channeling about mission, everything about twin flames, divine counterparts, everything about your service, everything about masculine, feminine energy, and the love between you two. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. All right, let's get into what is going on between these counterparts. I'm going to use this deck. I am going to be doing an extended over on the Patreon where we dive into the headspace, heart space, and physical world of both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, how they're feeling about each other, any challenges, what's connecting the two, and messages between the two. So make sure that you guys do stay tuned for that. $11.11 a month. You get all of the extended readings, all of the exclusive bonus content like pick-a piles, special romance readings where I use all my romance decks, things like that. There are a number of, you also get $11 off of any reading with me. So there are a number of features to being a Patreon subscriber. Thank you guys so much to those of you who are. And make sure you do check that out. And it's not just for the month. You get all the past month's readings, timeless readings as well. So do make sure that you check that out. And hopefully we're going to have a pick-a-pile for the Patreon subscribers next week. All right. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the Sacred Union energy? Two of Cups, first card to come out. This is union energy, and we've been channeling this for the past few readings, actually for the past few months, but especially the past few readings. This is that coming together. And what I'm really called to is, do you see how they're holding each other's hands? This is the acceptance of this connection, where not only is the divine feminine reaching out, but the divine masculine is meeting her where she is, rising to meet her where she is. Beautiful. I'm going to put that up there as that. What else do you have to say, Spirit? Four of Wands. Holy crap. The start. Oh my God, you guys. All right, anything else? What's going on here? What is this? What is this, Spirit? What is going on? I need one here. What's this? What's in between this here? What is going on? There is so much love in this energy between you two right now. What is this? Four of Cups. Okay, it's so interesting how the cards come out and how I place them, because I don't consciously place them. So I'm going to start with the Four of Cups. It's directly under the Two of Cups. What's so interesting about this energy, where it is positioned in between the Four of Wands and the Star card, and right below the Two of Cups here, the Four of Cups is an energy of not seeing an offer that's being presented. It's missing an opportunity. It's being so stubborn and so guarded. You see how this little boy has his arms crossed, representative of the divine masculine, and divine feminine energy here is trying to offer a cup, and she's just like waiting. She's like, I'm here. This cup is being offered to you. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. And the little boy is just like refusing. Masculine energy is refusing to just even look at her. What's so interesting about this is I feel like that masculine energy is lowering his arms. Interesting too, they're just pointing me to the blue, ready to accept the cup of love, ready to receive that offer, ready to take. He's recognizing and feeling regret that he didn't take this opportunity before. He knows this. He knows that he missed a vital opportunity for this happiness, for this joy and commitment, for his wish fulfilled. He knows this. And he's looking at the past here like being very guarded. And two messages here. Part of the reason why he's so guarded is because he was too focused on the past, too focused on past pain, past trauma, even inner child energy, where he had been hurt or there were false beliefs that he was just holding on to. He couldn't see that divine feminine was offering that cup to him and was essentially holding space and waiting for him. But now what's happening with this Two of Cups is he is recognizing, and I'm just seeing a beautiful smile just cross his face, the arms that are being lowered, and he is turning to divine feminine and taking that cup and now saying, let's offer a cup to each other. Because divine masculine is wanting this commitment, this stability. This Four of Wands is a union energy card. For some readers, it's 1111, which is a twin flame card. But this is an energy of commitment, of marriage, of prosperity, of stability and home life. Security. He is wanting the stability. He's recognizing that the connection before, because he was so blocked, things weren't stable, things weren't balanced in his life within himself because he was blocking love. And now he is really wanting to accept this with the Two of Cups. It's almost like this is past energy. He was blocking it, and now what's happening is, okay, I'm ready. The Two of Cups here. And he knows that he wished for this. He knows that this is his wish fulfillment. He knows that this is his happiness, that his wish is coming true. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, the Star. This is amazing energy. And Empress on the bottom of the deck, he knows that you're his divine counterpart. He knows that you're this true love. He sees you standing in your power. You are a beacon of light for him. And they also just said a beacon of hope. You are his heart. Wow. All right, what else do we need to know? Temperance. Okay. Give me more. Okay, got it. Give me one more. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So Temperance is a union energy card for me as well because of the alchemy here, where the two become one, where you are merging your energies and transforming into something greater. It's the fluidity of this energy. If you see the water merging between the two, that's this Two of Cups energy, where you offer the cup to each other, and it's the two merging, the two energies merging in such a fluid energy of give and take, or I'd rather say give and receive. It's the open flow of love that we've been channeling, that open flow of infinite love between the two. The energy that's coming through here is, yes, there's healing that's happening within this connection, because divine masculine especially was guarded, and divine feminine, you might have been guarded and protecting your heart as well, because you were in this energy of, I'm waiting, what's happening, I'm tired of waiting, I need to step into my power, I need to move on with my life, I'm just frustrated. You were, in a sense, frustrated with your divine masculine frustrated with yourself as well, because you were going through some healing energy as well, wanting that balance, wanting that stability, wanting that security, wanting your happiness and your wish fulfillment, and you weren't getting it. And so you needed to kind of step up to your plate as well. Keep moving forward in your life. And so it was causing some frustration. There was some resistance between you two, some push and pull energy between you two. But Divine Masculine especially was in a place of guardedness. And because he was in the place of guardedness, you were in a place of guardedness. So that's that push and pull resistance energy. So there is healing that's happening within this connection. But because of the healing that's happening within this connection, the Temperance energy is one of patience, because Queen of Pentacles is coming in where there is balance that is being had here. They're pointing me to the flowers. This is new bloom energy. The flowers are blooming. It's almost like the Seven of Pentacles. Because you've had patience, the both of you, you're manifesting this connection. Because you had patience, the flowers, those pentacles, now are coming into full bloom with these beautiful bright red flowers, these roses indicative of romance and love, and just devotion is the word that they're giving me, devotion. But it's all about coming to balance with this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. She is very stable. She's very secure. And she's very grounded in her energy, especially in her heart space. So with the Hermit card, there is an energy of patience as this moves along, because this connection is blossoming, but it's going to take some time, because there's still some healing that's happening here. There might still be some inner reflection that's going on. Again, in the beginning, we talked about Mercury retrograde, so there is some more purging, but it doesn't feel so heavy. You're easily stepping into your self-mastery with the Hermit energy here. You're easily stepping into your wisdom, into your sage energy, into your following your inner light, following your intuition. You're easily stepping into your self-mastery here, where you're able to recognize the triggers and transmute. But it's still healing. It's still clearing. You're still working through any triggers or challenges or emotions that are coming up to the surface, because that's still healing energy. But what they're saying is have patience, because this connection is balancing out in a beautiful way, where that wish is coming true, where you're getting more grounded, more stability. A lot of passion energy here, a lot of fire energy here. You guys are coming together in this sacred union, and remember, it is a process. So it is becoming more balanced. It is becoming more grounded and stable in the physical 3D realm. But keep following your intuition. Keep going where your heart is being led. Keep allowing this unfolding, because it is beautifully unfolding. There's nothing but positive energy in this. And so when they have patience, you're not in that energy of waiting anymore. This is unfolding, but it's an energy of patience, because you're working together now. And that had been a reading or a message in the past few readings, where you guys truly are working together now. I'm going to get one more row, and then we're going to go over to the extended. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is confirmation of what's happening. This is beautiful. I don't take, you guys know, that's awesome. Okay, I don't take reversals, as you guys know, because I'm an intuitive reader. I don't need the cards to come out in reverse in order to feel the energy here, but this came out in reverse, and it's like, let me show you proof of what is happening. Spirit is saying, the Five of Pentacles, reversed. You're coming out of this energy of being left out in the cold. Both of you in this guarded energy, leaving yourselves out in the cold is what had really happened, because you were so guarded, because you were protecting your heart and not seeing the love that was there, not being able to receive the love that was there. Masculine or feminine energy, it doesn't matter. This is for both of you, because you are the mirrors, because you're reflecting. And so at different times you might have felt this energy where you felt abandoned, where you felt rejected, where you felt like you were leaving each other out in the cold. But in truth, you were truly just abandoning yourselves, because you weren't able to be open to receiving this love. And so you were blocking love from yourself. But what's happening is you're coming out of this energy. You are letting the weight of the past of this connection go. I'm also hearing the past of any connection, any previous lifetimes, any false beliefs, any patterns that created chaos or conflict. anything that was trauma or that was past relationships, even this relationship that was pain in this past, you have a brand new beginning here. You're letting the 10 of Wands is the ending, completion of a cycle. You're letting that go. You're placing those burdens down. You're placing the burdens of leaving yourselves out in the cold, of this abandonment down. And what is coming in but this 9 of Cups? And they're pointing me to this. It's the 9 of Cups, following your light. The star, your wish coming true, following your light to get your 9 of Cups, which is that wish fulfillment, which is that happiness. Which is, it's filling up your cups with all your wishes fulfilled, all your desires. What is it that you want? That's beautiful. I feel like, I want to get a clarifier for this 9 of Cups here. The Empress. 9 of Cups, the Empress. I mean, that's both of you actually stepping into your power. Masculine or feminine energy. This is you stepping into that life force. The Empress is someone who births a new reality. She is that life force energy here. She is that creative force. You are both co-creating to create this wish fulfillment. You're both creating to bring your 9 of Cups into fruition. And what I love about this is the Queen of Pentacles is smack dab in the middle here. Again, very grounded, very nurturing. You're both nurturing this connection now, both of you. This is equal give and take. This is that devotion. This is that loyalty. This is that true love. And yes, it could include romance if that is part of your connection. That's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get a romance angel for you guys, and then we're gonna head over to the extended. A little bit of a quicker reading. All right, what's going on with this union energy? New love. What did I say about new beginning? You are birthing a new beginning, and it's coming because you are forgiving each other, learning from the past, taking what you've learned to forgive in order to bring this connection into a more grounded, stable place, which is your happiness, offering to each other now, birthing this new connection, this new love, this new offering of love for each other. That is amazing. That's beautiful. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's Sacred Union Energy Update. We will be back next week with more daily energy draws, with another Sacred Union Energy Update. Also, make sure you stay tuned to Instagram and Facebook, because I'll possibly have some mini readings up there as well. I really do enjoy doing the mini readings. They're quick and easy, and we'll see. I like seeing what comes out there. Also, if you are interested, make sure you go over to the extended. The Patreon link is in the description box below. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you later. Bye.